Good afternoon, everyone, whoever is present and whoever plans to be here. First of all, I welcome everybody on behalf of the Images Group. And this has been an annual ritual for everyone and a good one at that. I'm going to be, talking about the larger food service industry and what holds for us right now. As per the NRAI India Food Service Report 2019, the size of our industry is about 4,23,000 crores. While that number sounds very big, if you look at it in greater detail, you will realize that an average Indian still eats out about 4.3 times in a month. Whereas the average for other countries nearby, like Singapore eats out 22 times in a month, China eats out 26 times in a month. The reason I am saying these things are to draw a very simple point that if the consumption, which is actually growing and we'll know when we launch our next edition of India Food Service Report in a couple of months, I think if that frequency of eating out goes to, say, 8 times, just imagine the size of the sector that we are talking about. From a 4,25,000 crores to you can be thinking about 8-9 lakh crores. That's a huge number, and it's very possible because we are far below the global averages of all the major economies. And that's where I see a huge opportunity for everybody in the food service sector. Now, what is going to draw the people into the restaurants, into where the consumption is going to happen? I look at, it's mainly the food and beverage and the experience there, but what food? I personally feel that our chefs have drawn enough inspiration from Europe and Southeast Asia and Latin America. I think this is perhaps the time to explore the soft power of regional Indian food. I personally feel if you talk purely from culinary aspect, India is much more than just a nation. It's an amalgamation of many nations when it comes to, just the taste. It changes not every state. It changes from district to district. And if we can get those nuances of the taste out, a chena podi from Odisha and something from Kerala, I think we will be unleashing the power, the soft power of Indian food, which will actually propel the whole sector, not only nationally, but it will also help us take Indian food to the international market. And I think it is very possible. So if I have to just put it in a nutshell, I think there is a huge growth potential for the Indian food service sector. And I feel with the way entrepreneurs are getting into it, with the way capital is being made available, if we explore our own soft power, or culinary soft power, we should be able to scale some unprecedented heights. So all the best to everybody who is part of the food service sector to make this happen. Thank you so very much.